Y'all, we got a new stand. I told y'all I was coming with it because it's needed. Okay, it's cute. It ain't leaning. Shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Be walking, talking with me. Cause girl, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Do. It's gonna be a good little episode. It's Breezy.
Happy day 14th of Furlough.
Definitely, right? I was just like, well, we finna see what happened at 3 o'clock, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't think
right.
much, but
I mean, if it's like the last administration when he was in, they was furloughed for 34 days.
and I said that, and I said, knowing him, he's gonna try to beat that record again. And the lady was saying on the news this morning, well, the Speaker of the House or whoever, he's telling the Republicans to stay on vacation and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever, Lord. These yo people, Lord, yo people.
Because let me tell you, I think I stopped watching the news. I don't know when, but I had to stop watching the news because that was really stressing me out. I was like, I could just feel like my breathing change.
Oh, Lord.
You know how like when you take a you could tell the difference between when you take a deep breath and a
Mm-hmm.
short breath. And I was like, ooh, to
I
take
think
more deep breaths.
this morning was the first time I turned it on in a while because ain't been no reason to watch because they wasn't doing that. And so I was like, whatever. And then I was like, well, let me watch a little bit today because I'm like, they said we got to watch the news. And just in case they did it while it was during work hours, they was like, you have to come in after or whatever. I'm like, man, I ain't studying y'all right now.
Right. I told my supervisor, I was like, please let me know if anything changes because I don't my old supervisor, I told my old supervisor, I was like, please let me know if anything changes because I said I don't think I just don't want to miss anything. So I just said, just let me know because I don't think that people are gonna really be communicating. They're gonna be out for self. I don't know. I just think the worst. So I was like, just let me know if anything changes. So he's been updating me like nothing has changed. And I don't want to watch the news because it only is gonna take me 20 it only takes you like 21 days to form a new habit. I don't really watch
Yeah.
so I don't if I watched the news, I think that first week after we were like furloughed and I was like I've been watching it for like maybe 5 days straight. I was watching it maybe. And I was like, I can't stop watching this. I have to stop
Yeah,
watching
you
it.
was overindulging. I
Right.
was just like clicking and be like, okay, they ain't talking about it. All right, bye. Yeah, no, because I don't want that to over consume. And like you said, I don't need that just brewing in my mind because
I'm gonna tell you, yesterday was the first day where I was like, I'm not thinking about that no more anymore. I'm gonna stop thinking about it because I can't change it. So
right. And I had purpose that in my heart last week. I was like, ain't nothing we could do. That's why everybody's like, I had like 3 or 4 people texting me. They like, you okay? I'm like, what's wrong? Like, even this morning, Carolina called. She was like, hey, buddy, I'm just checking on you. Are you okay? How's everything going? I'm like, girl, I'm fine. What's wrong? Like, it's nothing I can do about it. So,
yeah, you was ahead of
as
the
of
curve
right
for
now,
sure.
all the bills are paid.
Right.
We fed. We
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I know there's other
My
people in the
bills are
world.
paid.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I can't say my man got 3 jobs, but listen,
The bills are paid.
the bills are
Okay. The
paid.
lights are still on. When you open the fridge, it's food in there.
I was able to go
Okay.
to the grocery store and not even trip. I was like, all right,
God
cool.
is meeting my needs.
You know,
God is covering
absolutely
me. Okay.
every time.
Listen.
And the honest to God truth was I told somebody, I was like, I've really been in worse situations than this before. with my kids. And my
Same
kids never
girl,
even knew we
same.
were in a worse situation than this.
Same
I
girl.
said, so I can't really sit here right now and say I'm down bad because I've literally been down bad with my kids, making sure they didn't get wet by a storm that I created. So we good right now. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Furloughed, but favored. Period. Period. Furloughed but favored because he's keeping me. And I pray for everybody else who's in a situation just like us because everybody's not feeling okay right now, and
Yeah.
I understand that. And there's two parent households or two people households where both of them work for the government right now and they scrambling.
Girl, some people didn't pay their mortgage. They rent this month.
I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do.
And I was looking, see, I was like down a rabbit hole because I was looking at other stuff online and they was just like some people didn't get the loan that they were giving out. I
Okay,
was
because
reading
I
the
called the bank
comments.
today
Uh-huh.
and they were like, you got to fill out an application, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But then it's like, you have to see if you qualify. If I'm a government worker, I automatically should
I should
qualify.
automatically qualify. Yes,
Why are you
girl.
putting people through hoops for this? That's not right.
No, it's not.
That's not fair.
People were saying that they're in like the 600s, they're in the 700s, they got denied, and I'm like,
Mhm.
yes. I
And
was
these are
reading the
probably people
comments.
that's
It's
higher
crazy.
GSs than us.
All I can say is just I can be grateful. I'm grateful for
Grateful.
everything that I
Grateful.
have, and when I'm going to the store, I'm like, I'm not worried. Like that's not over my heart. I think the only thing that's a concern for me is just the unknown. It's just like, okay, well, when is this gonna be over with? But I can't control that.
Hmm.
That's just what they're going to do. Whatever they're going to do is what they're going to do. I can't change that. But I just know, like, in them comments that I was reading online, some people have not paid their rent. They haven't paid their mortgage. And it's like, I could get not paying your lights, maybe
So
getting an
you could
extension
call
on it.
them.
Yeah. But your rent, your mortgage, they be quick to come over and say eviction or,
Eviction. And then
yeah,
too, it all depends on what kind of landlord you have.
yeah,
Because if you got one that you get, hey, listen, some people got that situation. So I mean, that's lucky for them, And I pray for everybody in this situation
yeah,
because we're all uncomfortable. Cause
correct.
shit, it been a minute since I've been sitting at home like this. I'm like, what I'm do?
Last time I sat at home like this, Violet she was 17 months, and I was a stay at home mom for 1 year. Okay. That was the last time I was home consecutively, you know, and just not working. I
It
did
was
like
COVID
those,
for me.
oh, I remember, girl. Well,
Because they
my
was
job
doing
was,
school, had to be at home with the kids doing virtual school. That was literally almost what, a year and a half, 2 years.
well, I can say that for me, COVID, I had other people come in and assist me during that time, which I'm entirely grateful for because the way they shut down school out here, and I was
Right.
considered like an essential employee at my previous job, so they had us come in on like alternating shifts. But even still, like that was crazy because Georgia, in comparison to other states during COVID, it was lit,
It was wide open. And
and
we
Texas was
moved here
lit.
in the middle of COVID in July 1st. Coming from California where we were locked down, literally could not be in the streets, was getting in trouble for being outside, and coming here and y'all outside, no mask, just all willy nilly. And it
Oh
was
no,
like,
they was getting a section in Atlanta. They was getting sections in
yes.
Atlanta during COVID.
We wasn't
That was
doing that.
crazy.
Like Governor Newsom was like, "Nah, sit your asses down. I'm trying to
Yeah,
protect y'all."
yeah. Our sister in Virginia, and it was like locked down. Like they were really like, call us when you're outside. We'll bring you your order. Stay.
Yeah.
It was crazy, and
And
it
if you
was just,
outside and you caught driving, you better only be going to work, and you better be essential, and you had to have the paper in your car back home. Like it was
girl.
so much.
Yeah, yeah. It was crazy, but Georgia was like, nah. That's why I'm just like,
These red states.
yeah, but I just hope that everything just continues to um make a way. Like God just continues to make a way because that's the only thing that I could really truly honestly ask for because it's a
And
challenge, you
he
know.
will.
Yeah, right. It's a challenge. I just hope that he continues to make a way, pave the way, and sweeten everybody's hearts and minds because,
Hmm.
it's a lot of stuff happening and a lot of things going on that's meant to break you down. And it's very hard because it's like I've never seen like the patriotism like this before, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are happy to be American, but I do think that this has shifted a lot of people's perspective on what they define as being a patriot,
Yeah, definitely.
especially the people who are working for the government. Like as a soldier, like I could only imagine like as a soldier and an essential employee what that feels like. I could only imagine, but my heart goes out to them and their family for sure, because I could only imagine for real. And even with me imagining, I know it's nowhere close. So
Right. But let's keep in mind, half of them voted for this shit. So,
I mean, some of the Latinos did too, some of the Black
mm,
folks did too.
yeah. So,
So
but
I'm grateful
anyway,
for a sound mind, a sound body, a sound heart, and all of that good stuff because
somebody could really lose their mind right now.
I'm telling you, I was on the brink of that. I was really like, I
This could
need,
really take somebody to the edge again.
was this close? I'm not even gonna hold you. I was very close. I'm not gonna hold you because it and it just made me realize how much I work into a system. I play into a role of what it is. I'm like,
Mm,
damn, I really work. Like my life is my work, and I was like, I need to start doing other things outside of like me going to school. I'm like, that's cool too. But I was like, okay, maybe do I need to start making soaps again? Do I need to start doing my skincare, body care stuff again?
mm,
Do I need to
mm-hmm.
start looking into my
Because
herbalist
at this
stuff
point,
again?
nothing is guaranteed.
Right. And I was like,
Because
it's
I was looking at my CNA license. I was like, oh, yep, got it.
girl, right. And I was like, okay, what do I have to fall back on? I do have my experience that I've gained from, working for the government and
Because you could take that anywhere.
yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, like it has provided me with such comfortability. Like they've definitely made me feel comfortable in that environment here. But to take it somewhere else and apply it, it's just like having to relearn something all over again. And it can be intimidating to learn how to do something over again, how somebody else wants you to do it. Because I can
Well,
take my
yeah.
skills and go somewhere else, but how they want me to utilize their skills for their company is going to be different. And I think I've never used to be afraid of like the unknown, but I need to change that thought pattern, that thought process because I'm living, I think this might be my seventh year here in a state that, I mean, I'm away from everybody. I'm away from my family. So
Hmm.
it's for a person, one band, I'm talking about we one band, one sound
One
up in here.
sound, right.
So the fact that I've been able to do that and I've been gainfully employed, okay, for a while now, I can just only give the glory to God and
Absolutely.
making me have the will, because how I'm doing this shit, I don't know. Okay, I couldn't tell you. Don't ask for the recipe because it's gonna take me a little minute. Like I'm gonna tell you, God, God did. That's what I'm.
God did. For real. For real. For
Girl,
real. I saw it. I was in the back.
D'Angelo died. Rest in
What? That's
peace. We
crazy.
are losing our legends.
And he had a baby with Angie Stone. And
That was the.
yes, poor child.
I
That's
was thinking
sad.
about that. I was thinking about that. I was like, I
51 with cancer is crazy.
pancreatic cancer. I was like, damn.
And it's like, damn, you went, and I be like, when you hear that somebody lost their battle to that shit, that shit's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
51 is hella young.
Hello, young.
You're still
You in your
fine.
prime.
Yes.
You in your
You
prime.
you
I'm not
just
even gonna
getting
lie to you.
started with the wisdom. You just getting to know who the fuck you really are at 51.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
owning it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's sad. And now this young man done lost his mama to a car accident. Daddy to like, and I was telling my mom, I said, damn, we just lost Diane Keaton. I said, protect Jane Fonda, please.
Yes. Yes. I was like, oh my
Denzel,
gosh,
like,
not the
come
First
on.
Wives Club.
I was just watching Father of the Bride the other night with Lila. Both of them, one and two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is crazy. This is just crazy,
Mm-hmm.
crazy, crazy, girl.
It just definitely reminds you that, life is not promised to
It's
anybody, and
not
you just have to live for you.
every day. And every day really got to count. Every day
Yeah.
really got to mean something. And
Yeah.
I be telling people, like, really tell your people that you love them. Really love on your people that love you, love them back, because you
And
could
be
literally be on the
forgiving.
phone. Hmm?
Be forgiving and give people
Yes.
grace.
And don't forgive for them, forgive for yourself.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
Yes.
Forgiveness is really for yourself. It's not about how they gonna feel about it.
For sure. I
It's
agree.
for you.
A
Cause you
thousand
don't want to
percent.
walk around with that burden on you at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But girl, let's get into this. Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Monique, the host of Two Authentic Podcasts. But today, this ain't that. Welcome to Girl Talk, the segment where Amanda and I cut up, catch up, and talk about what's going on in our world right now. Let's talk about it.
Geek, bruh. Bro, I be geek. My insides be on fire. I be wanting
You
to,
are
like,
so stupid. Let me do it again. Let me do it again.
just know, like, on the inside, when you be doing your intro, I be, like, screaming on the inside. Like,
You
yes.
are so stupid. You stupid. Jesus.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I be like, she's really doing her shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can only sit and be inspired and, just happy.
That's what my
Okay.
mom said. She was like, "You really be doing this." I was like, "A little bit, a little
Yes,
bit."
Big Wanda. The girl be doing it, okay? The child be doing it, okay?
Y'all funny, y'all.
Slap more better.
But can we talk about Breezy Bowl? That's why we here. Can we talk about Breezy Bowl? Y'all,
First
it's
of
been a
all,
week. It's been a week. It's been a week. And to say withdrawals, I don't even know what the word is because, like, I've literally just been over here replaying
replaying that.
everything. I've been sitting on my phone, cheesing and screaming all over
Yes.
again.
Yes.
The bitch.
Yes. When I tell you, I didn't realize how much Chris Brown, what he did for my inner child, my inner teen, my spirit was geeking because I had first of all, when they compare him to Michael Jackson, it is not an understatement.
It's not.
Okay,
It's
because
not.
I was watching documentaries and like live performances from Michael Jackson because I had to see to compare it. I had found a video. I posted it. I posted it on my Facebook and my Instagram. Like it's like the last slide or whatever. But you saw, and it was like how Michael Jackson came out the stage, and how the
It was
fans was reacting. It was pandemonium.
pandemonium.
People was passing out. People was crying. That's how I felt on the inside. I said, "Am I? Please, I just hope my body did not betray me and pass out because I wanted to see. I didn't want to miss nothing.
You didn't want to miss a thing. Like,
Nothing. From in some parts when he was performing, I was like,
yeah, it was almost like, is this really happening?
believe my eyes. I could not believe my eyes.
It was
I
like,
couldn't believe it, Catherine.
bitch,
Mm-mm.
we
It was a
in
lot.
here.
Yes, in a stadium.
In here
In a
with
stadium.
Christopher
Yes.
Maurice Brown.
Yes.
With
He
it
dancing and he singing
and the
in front of us.
energy.
Lot
Everybody in there was on the same type of time. Like, oh my God, it's
good time.
a
I'm here
good
to
time.
have a good time.
And let me just say this. We done been to about what, four? 5
Yeah,
concerts.
and we finna go to another one.
And we finna go to listen.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord, because you've been
Yes,
from making a
praise
way out of
God,
no way.
because the
We've been
spot.
outside.
Okay.
I just want to say though, like, if you're not in Atlanta when you're going to these concerts, you are missing out. Atlanta has been so good to us as far as concerts. We ain't had no shootings, no fightings, no nothing. We've been
Praise
outside
God.
cute as fuck, might I add, every time to the T.
Yes.
To the T. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great vibe every time. And when you in there, you just feel the ATL love. It makes me not want to go nowhere else for the shows. And then every time we have a show, somebody's always bringing somebody out.
Yes. Yes.
Get you a ticket to an Atlanta show. I don't care who it is. You have to feel the energy.
It's
It's
black.
yes.
It's black. It's filled with
Blackity black,
filled.
black, black.
Yes, it's filled with nothing but good black energy. Like yo auntie, yo grandma, and
Yeah,
them. Like
and
it's
that's another thing too. The age range, the generations, because there was some women in there older than us for Chris
yeah,
Brown.
it
I
was.
was like, oh,
Yeah, it
okay. I
was.
see you, Granny.
It was.
Like you real cute, sis. But like just and that shows range of how much he's
Yes.
touched older people to the younger people. Because even the
Yes.
people bringing their kids, I'm like, oh, that's cute, but it's for me. This one for the kids.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know
Just was
when to
like,
take
this
violence, but
is dope. So let's start first of all. When the tickets dropped, that was hell. Trying to get them tickets.
wasn't we both on Ticketmaster?
Yes, at the same time at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. It was insane.
Trying to get them tickets in the queue for hours, only for them to sell out like that. We was like, oh my God. Like,
Girl, they was in my cart, I think, when the first time. And then
yes.
they
And then
somebody
as soon as something happened and you was like, bitch, I
we tried
lost
to
the.
check out. They was like, these tickets are no longer available. I was like, damn, we was only talking about like, are we sure we gonna get these seats? Are we sure we gonna get
Right. Ugh.
somebody said, you ain't sure, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Snatched
Got
them
him.
up.
We was
Yep.
like, oh, okay. But see, in hindsight, God knew that we was gonna be dealing with some stuff, so He was like, "Let me make y'all wait,"
Yeah, yeah,
because it was a lot starting to go
yeah,
on around that time.
yeah, yeah.
But Lord, when He dropped that third date, we was like, "Okay, lock
Bet.
in."
Yes. We wasn't even I was like, we can't do what we did the last time. Okay, that was the
No,
mistake we made.
we had to come up with a new strategy. We was like, "Nah, we need a new strategy this
Yeah,
time, cause
for
we
sure.
not playing." Okay,
Yeah,
we
for
was
sure.
not playing. Then boom, locked in. We got the tickets October 3rd, bitch. We was like, all right, cool. This. But we still had a whole summer of concerts that we were still going through
I
before we even got to
know.
that.
I
So,
know.
October seemed like a little ways to go, but okay. So August came, September came. I was like, bitch, we gonna go see Chris Brown,
Yes.
and it didn't hit us till literally I think like the week before.
I still didn't get an outfit.
This bitch, y'all. When I tell y'all,
You told me like a month
she be
before.
stressing me out. I'm like, do you got your outfit? Do you got anything?
Oh got
What
nothing.
are you doing?
I just got me and the ticket.
But her ass being TJ Maxx every other day.
Couldn't find nothing.
I'm
I
like,
could be in TJ.
girl,
Oh.
get it together. But she always come through in the clutch. She every time she step out, she be ready. She be ready. Cause it was
Cute.
cute.
You look
But the
cute. We
stuff
look cute.
stuff oh thank you. I was just going off the TikTok videos. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, oh, that's cute. Let me screenshot that. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. And I was like, okay.
No, you was definitely on brand. You was on brand for this concert, the Kendrick concert. I mean, all the concerts we've been to. Like you know, when you,
Trying,
yeah, you
know,
definitely
I ain't
on
no
brand.
fashionista, but I'm gonna put it together.
It's been me on the last minute shit, and I be like, I don't
But you
know.
know what? I got that teenager at home. I be like, what this look like? This cute?
Right.
Cause she definitely did my jacket.
It looked real good. Your
And I told
socks
her
too,
that.
everything. Yeah.
I was like, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl.
Yeah, I was geeked. They looked good. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes. So finally, the day of, the morning, it was just like a little adrenaline rush. Cause I was like, bitch,
Mm.
hurry up and get here. I'm at the
Oh
hotel
yeah,
room
I was
waiting
not.
on
I was.
you.
I know you was waiting on me. You always waiting on me. I be like, damn, I need to do better with this shit. Cause every single time, I swear it's not gonna be like this when we go to the festival. I already got the sitter lined up. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be gone for 4 days, so I need you to lock in with me. So,
Lock in, sis. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready.
but I think my best performance was when he did residuals and please don't judge me.
You lost your mind right there.
I lost. It was an outer body experience I was having. I was no longer myself. Like I literally started crying because I said these songs are so beautiful. This is like his pure self. Like all his other songs are great too, but
That
residuals
please
and
don't judge me was
that please
personal.
don't judge me was
Yeah, that was real personal for him.
yes.
Cause
I
that was
said
after everything, and he's just like, "Look,
yes. And
y'all, I'm
you
still a
just
human at the end of the day."
yes, yes. And you just felt that. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's really singing from his heart right now. And I feel that. And just to see that, and I'm just like, look at first of all of the people that showed up
Yeah,
for him.
because a stadium is not the same size as an arena.
No.
That a stadium is that's people. That's thousands. That's a good
Big
forty
football
thousand.
field. That's a football field.
That's a good 40,000, 50,000 people
Yeah.
sitting out there for you, nigga. You surpassed made it.
Yeah.
Cause you doing this 2-3 nights out the week,
If
nigga.
he does this again next year, we're going.
We're going.
Yeah.
We're going automatically. I'm there. I don't give a damn. We in
Yeah, we're
that
going.
bitch. Cause
Yeah.
that the
He
whole
releasing an
when
album, I think. So if he does another tour next year, I'm not playing. I'm going again.
for me when he just came out on that stage, it was
First
just
song?
yes, just it was just like, oh my God. And that's all I keep saying to myself. Cause even when he was I was like, oh my God, oh my God. Like
Yeah.
there was, oh my gosh, like this is really happening. Then he come up out the thing and you like, oh my God. Like the 17-year-old in me.
Yeah. He had a
She
countdown and everything. It was
Yes, the 17-year-old in me was like really like, oh my God, like she was freaking out. And then he wanted to talk about some, let me talk to you.
yes. He came out like Michael Jackson. I'm telling you, like he just stood there and they had the lights around him. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's a superstar. Oh my gosh,
That's
he's a superstar.
exactly what it was. It's like, oh my gosh, we're
Yes,
in the presence of
yes,
him.
yes.
Like, this is crazy. Like,
I
oh
could
my
see
God.
why Karuchi and Rihanna didn't want to leave him alone though. Because I wouldn't want to get off top of him either.
No, never.
Karuchi was forced to get off top of him. She was forced to get off top of him by that baby he had. If he didn't have that baby, I think she still would have been there because, you know,
Cause why he did that? I mean,
yeah.
royalty, you here now,
Yeah,
but
yeah, 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 yeah.
woo,
So,
Karuchi, like yeah, yeah. You just gotta sit in
but
that
she
one.
looks great now. I've been seeing her on social media. She's thriving. She looks really great. She looks
Yeah, she got
happy.
that Dion money,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just
that
hope,
caregiver money.
girl.
Sis, what do you? I mean, I support it, but this is how we going. I mean, she don't want no kids. Clearly, she doesn't want any kids, and that's okay. Cause you're a whole grandma now with that grandson Dion got.
I just, you know, I don't know.
Would have made it
You
worse.
threw me with the caregiver part because I'm like, damn, that's really what she is, though.
I be saying I couldn't do no baby back, but I might have had to make it work with this baby.
I'm saying though, like Deion Sanders was that guy, though.
He
You know,
was
back in
and
the
still
day, still
is.
is. You know, and his
That's a
children, his
legend,
sons, yeah, his children, his sons are well behaved, respect. They're respectful. You know, you can just see their
right?
energy throughout the
He
interviews when they're
definitely
together.
raised
You
his
know,
children, even though he
yes.
wasn't around like that. He
You know how
definitely
much
raised
wisdom
them.
he got that he probably given her. You know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I was just a little disappointed in his daughter though, cause girl, how you end up with Jacquees?
Yeah.
You are a Sanders. You should have been dating you a cowboy owner, CEO. You should have been sitting in that box.
Leave it at that. Not a
And
rapper,
you
girl.
should have
You
been
don't see
sitting
the
in
track
that
record.
box owning half of the Cowboy Stadium,
It probably was
talking
too
about, I'm
boring.
here to check on my investments. Of
It was
all the
too
people,
boring.
Jacquees?
The Hobbit, the King of R&B, isn't that what he called himself? Dish and Tank and all of the R&B singers of our time growing
He
up.
he should have just been clear that he for what was going on in the moment he was high. I give him that because we ain't really got too many singers out right now. But baby, you ain't Chris Brown. Don't ever do
You
that.
not selling out a stadium like
You
Chris
you
Brown.
you could you are never
You're not
selling out
touching
stage.
Maurice. You're not touching Maurice. Never.
Not even a little bit. Not even on his first album, you ain't touching him.
First of all, I didn't even realize how many. Yo, his discography is crazy. How many songs he has?
Listen, he was going and going. The stamina this man has, the energy this man. I'm like, this boy is a fool. Like this boy, like what kind of IV drip are you getting every night?
First of all, him flying in the stadium.
Over us.
Yes, and just
Crazy. Crazy. But I loved it because it was as if he felt like he wanted to just touch everybody in the crowd. He
I
wanted to
love
make
that.
sure everybody could literally feel and see him.
See him because he had like 4 stages. Yes.
See that one over there when he went to go do Take You Down until he was flying over there. I was like,
Right. Yeah.
oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see you.
Like from wherever you were sitting at in the stadium, you could see
You
him.
literally had an angle to see him. And I love
Yeah.
that. He was like, I want everybody to see me. And even in the beginning concerts, when everybody was complaining about getting in, tickets, obstruction,
He didn't
he
have that
literally was
problem.
reading the comments.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
literally watching TikTok videos and hearing, like, okay, y'all, we need to fix this. I need to make sure they can see. Make sure this ain't in the way. Like, that's a true artist that understands his core people. He understands, like, they're coming to see me. I don't want to block their view when they didn't pay $500 for a ticket. Hell
Yeah.
no. Move that shit
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So even that, because sometimes some artists will be like, well, it just is what it is. And the fact that he went out his way to rearrange things and make sure things were good, that speaks volume of who he is, that he loves his craft and he does take this shit serious. That was dope.
Yes.
Cause
It was. It is.
the first two Atlanta shows, everybody in the comments and on the TikToks, thank you, Lord, because we would have been upset
Yeah.
at Truist Park or whatever the hell. We would have been upset.
Yeah.
And it seems like they had it together at Georgia Tech. So shout out to y'all, the whole venue. Except Georgia Tech, y'all need to get that Wi-Fi reception together up in
Yeah.
there.
It was horrible.
That was horrible. And as a mother, I wasn't even able to send my kids text messages, and I ain't like that. Because if
Right.
emergency popped off, I got to be able to reach freaking frack. Come on
I
now.
gotta be able to bust a move out of here quick,
Bust a move
fast, and
up
in a
out of
hurry.
there.
Couldn't even do that. Didn't even know what was happening, what was going on.
Nah, that was dope though. That was dope. And then, okay, so we missed Bryson a little bit, but we could hear
Yeah.
him. He sounded
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, he did.
He sounded good. And I love that he popped out. But he really don't even got a tour because I didn't realize he write for Drake and Chris.
I didn't know that until you mentioned it. I was like,
He
damn, now
said,
I
I
gotta see what
forgot what I
songs
was
he wrote.
listening to, but he said he would stop singing if Chris and Drake just hire him full time as their writers. I said,
Mm,
oh, because he don't really want to do music like that. He said he just do it just to fulfill whatever contract he got.
mm.
So, but shout out Bryson, you was cool, whatever. We saw you, we heard you. Then Janae popped out. She's cute. She tiny.
Yeah, she is tiny. She's
She real
cute.
tiny. She's cute. She did her thing. And I don't know what everybody was expecting, but they were like, okay, she can hurry up and get off now. Pause.
First of
Janae
all,
been
we know,
around. Right.
yeah,
Janae
since
been around.
B2K.
Hello.
Since
Janae really
B2K.
has a lineup of some good ass music if you really know her discography. Like
Yeah.
and then bringing out her sister was dope too. So that was a cute little collab. Hey sister, how you doing, Mila J? She looked good too, cause she had a baby. I said, oh, y'all cute. Okay, okay, okay. But baby, Christopher.
I think Janae's segment was pretty dope. I could see why people were like kind of hurry up because if you not, she's really into her feelings
Yes,
and
and she's gonna
tranquil and
meditate
yeah,
and she
and
gonna
that's what
go
her
deep with
set
it.
was. And I was like, you know what, we need these
Yeah,
healing
we
sounds,
needed
this
that
slow,
energy.
you
Yeah.
know, for sure. So
That
I
was
liked her
very
performance.
calming and relaxing.
Hmm. But her segment was good. But I was definitely ready when Maurice came out. I was like, you know what, this is what I've been waiting for. But I
Right.
could see why I was
Come
like,
on, Big
yes.
Daddy.
I could see why I was like, damn, would I have enjoyed Somerset better? Probably. But I was like, Janae did good because I was like, with everything that's been happening and everything that's been going on, we
I
needed
need my
time.
nervous system regulated.
There you go.
And that's what she did. She
There
was the
you go.
calm before the storm. Cause
Yes.
baby, once that man
Because
got
I was
out.
cutting up. I was no longer myself. It was
Girl,
completely
I'm
out
telling
of
I was
body.
17
Yeah.
again.
Completely out of body experience. I was like, who am I?
I was not nobody mama. I was literally in there
I'm
like, oh my
glad the
God.
children weren't there. I
They would have
showed
been
Violet
like,
the
what is
video.
wrong with y'all?
Yes, I showed Violet the video and she was like, is that you screaming? And I was like,
That's
yes, it is me screaming. It is me
girl,
screaming.
that was
I'm
like mom. I was like, y'all don't understand. Like, y'all don't understand. I was like, y'all will have y'all day when y'all day will come and y'all will understand. I said, but for now, just let me have that. I
let me
needed
have my
that.
moment.
Yeah.
Girl. I mean, we got another event coming up too.
A music fest. I'm excited about this. I've never been to a festival. You know, people usually their first festival be like Coachella or whatever like that. I don't know anything about that, but this is going to be interesting. I'm just kind of upset that we can't bring stuff inside.
No, because I was on their website looking at what all we could bring. Because I was like, it could be a whole little charcuterie thing.
Because
And
I
then
was
I
trying to
was,
romanticize the whole situation. I was trying to have us outside real cute, blanket, picnic, food, charcuterie board. You know how we
then
do.
I was trying to figure out how we could get chairs. And I think the chairs are sold out. So you can't bring chairs in there. And I think this is from like 12 p.m. to 11 p.m.
So we can't bring chairs.
I don't think so.
Because I was going to get some out my mama's garage for us.
Bring them just in case.
Okay.
Bring them just
Yeah.
in case. Because I was like, I got some blankets. It said you could bring a blanket. I'm gonna try to bring a big clear book bag if I could find one, a big one, and bring a blanket or some type of mat or some type of something out there because I was like, this is crazy. You want people to stand around here all day?
Can we bring a tent?
Stand a tent? I didn't see that on the FAQs, but I'm gonna look and see if
Okay.
that's something that we
Only
could.
because we're going to be outside, and if it's going to be high, I don't want the
We can
sun
bring an
being.
umbrella.
Yeah, something like that. So, most definitely. That's a crazy lineup in itself, too, because that's 2 days worth of folks. Because ain't the clips on there, too?
I think Jagged Edge.
Yes. Jasmine
Blueprints,
Sullivan,
yeah,
Arby Lennox. Y'all know I'm ready. Because
Dochi,
Duck,
Kaylani,
yes.
Future.
Kaylani. Okay, this is gonna be dope.
It's a lot of people that's in that lineup. It's gonna be crazy. That's why I'm like, damn, that first day when we get out there, it's gonna be insane. That's why I'm already
Crazy.
figuring out what type of shoes
Right,
I'm
because I'm
at.
like, I need to see what the weather gonna be like. Because I need to, because I don't want to be cold, but I want to be outside hot. Because it's giving fall for real now. Like
It is. It
it's
is.
fall
I
outside.
just want to see what's going to be like. But it's like we might get out there earlier midday and it might be a nice little cool breeze. But then
Mm-hmm.
as the day progresses, it might
Right, have
get
a little
hot.
hoodie or something.
And
Right,
then at night, it's definitely going to cool down. So I'm like, damn, why they want us to dress up in here? I don't want to be cold, but I don't want to be hot either, you know?
absolutely.
And it's
So
also like, I was thinking about like, well, how many drinks do I want to have? And being at a
okay,
festival,
because I was thinking about that too. Like, damn, we finna be out there. They really want us to spend our money with them.
listen, I ain't getting too drunk because I'm like, we still gonna be outside at a festival. It's gonna
Right,
be thousands of people there.
thousands, and ain't no telling
Oh,
who's gonna be outside with us.
I know
This is
everybody.
this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real black.
Yeah, it is gonna be real black
I
for real.
love this for us. I was like, Mom, when you coming back? Because they out of town.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, the 24th or something like that. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be gone again that weekend. Where are you going now, Ashley? I was like, listen, Linda, I bought these tickets like a while ago. I was like, chill, 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 Linda,
And that was on
listen.
some humbug shit. And you just sent it to me, and I was like, "You want to go?"
She
You
was like,
said yes. I said, "All
She was
right,
like,
bet."
I got him. I was
I
like,
bought the tickets
oh,
already.
okay, well, I guess we going then. But
Yeah,
hey,
we going.
we going. So she was like, all right, who you going with? I said, who else? All right, now y'all better be careful. I was like, Mom, chill. This the last little major outing for the year, Mom. I chill, chill, chill.
No, for real. Cause I was like thinking about that too. I'm
Cause you
like,
ain't even said
damn.
nothing about your birthday yet.
I was getting ready to say that. I was like, damn. I wanted to plan something for my birthday, but to be honest with you, with everything that's going on right now, I really don't know. But it's also kind of given. I don't know the way things is looking with Bad Bunny. Everybody loving Puerto Rico right now. I'm like, do we need to go to Puerto Rico? Maybe I need to go over there and see the president over there.
Right. Let's go over there. Yes.
Cause San Juan is nice. I've been once before.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
something like a day or two. Maybe it's not a day or two. Maybe like a weekend getaway. I don't know, but I don't want to be somewhere. My birthday is December 6th. I don't want to be
What
cold
day
for
is that on
her.
this year? You don't
The
know
hell if
yet.
I know. A Friday maybe. I didn't even look at the calendar for real. I don't even know. I just always am used to like doing something for Violet's birthday, and she keeps talking about some. She want to have a sleepover. Girl, the girl told me she want to do. She want to get a hotel, and I said
Okay, I'm not opposed to that because
I'm not opposed to that, but I was like, I'm not that. I am that mom, but I'm not giving you parties after parties after parties after parties. No, no.
so
What
what
am
she want
I?
a
The
party
damn
then the
magic.
hotel or the hotel party is the party?
Yeah, the hotel party. But then I'm just like, I'm gonna have all these kids. I don't got no magic school bus. How many kids? You know,
Do a
like
double room because I seen somebody. We went to one time and they had a cool little time and I think she did like three to a bed
not
depending.
getting her nothing like that for her birthday. If anything, she's gonna get the things that she probably asked for on her birthday list. Everything outside of a phone, because I'm not buying her no cell phone. She don't need a cell phone yet. And I'm gonna put the rest of that towards what I want to do for my birthday. Whether it's gonna be me going on doing a tropical getaway, or maybe I want to stay at the Noble Hotel and go to the Noble restaurant. Like, I don't know yet,
Right.
girl. I'm just like, like, I don't know. Like, it's
I
just,
support whatever. I'm
yeah.
here for it.
I've been saying I wanted to do something for my birthday, but I think my sister was like, you got to do it now. And then I was like, all right, cool. I started looking. For real, I started looking. And then they was like, government might shut down. I'm like, bruh, y'all really blowing me. But I'm like, you know what? We finna make something happen. I'm finna make
So
something
we not finna be hindered by this.
happen.
Not one bit. We will not be hindered by this.
No.
Well, this was a good talk. I will say though, one more thing about Chris Brown. When he sang Ain't No Way, that just did something to my soul. Like, cause that's my favorite song by him. So when he
Mm.
was like, Ain't no way, like, yes, like, ugh.
I know.
According to TikTok, he got a girlfriend too. I was like, wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Like I cared. Cause I was like, I didn't know any of this information before. How did I end up on this side of TikTok? I don't know. But here I am.
He got a girlfriend, but nobody cares.
We don't. Cause that's our
Mm-mm.
man. Before it was
For
her
sure.
man.
That's our husband.
She
We've been
she
rocking with him since, come
since
on,
since since.
since running. Okay. We've been rocking with him since running. You new
Ooh.
to the picture. You don't
You
even know the whole program
knew.
for real,
No
girl.
new friends. No new friends.
Mm-mm.
I just want to say thank you to him though, for real, because that was really an experience. It was really a feeling. It was really a show. Like
Yeah.
you performed for us, and that was dope. And not only that, you brought out Usher.
Yes. Glow.
You brought out Glow, that outfit. She wore that just for you because she
She
ain't wear
looked
that for
good.
us.
She looked
She
good.
looked damn good with the
She
little
looked
ribbon and the
good.
stockings because that's
Yeah.
all she had.
Yeah, right. She looked good though. I'm like, good for her. Okay. Good
And
for
then you
her.
brought out Bow Wow because listen, put some respect on his
On
name.
Bow Weezy's name.
Stop playing with Shy Gregory Moss, okay? Because if it wasn't for
We've been
him,
rocking with him since the dog pound. Okay.
if it wasn't for Bow Wow, a lot of y'all wouldn't even be who you are.
Point that I just want to take you home.
So that so represent y'all. Cause what? Y'all wasn't out here with the braids and the bandana. Like Bow Wow started all of this. Like real
No,
shit.
for real.
Bow
For
Wow
real.
started the teeny boppers, the rappers, the singers, the boy. Like he started our teenage years with being in
Yeah.
love with these people.
Having teen love, like, come on now.
Posters on the
Who
wall, Word Up
Yes.
magazine, like
Yes. Yes.
a time
For
was
sure.
had. And y'all
For
be trying to
sure.
penalize Bow Wow for that damn PJ private jet situation. He ain't the first or the last one capping. Cause I can guarantee your favorite rapper ain't filling up no PJ. It ain't
Exactly. Because T
cheap.
Pain already broke that down. He told us how much it costs. For real. Come
And
on.
if y'all notice, Candy don't even be flying on PJs. And Candy got coin. Come
That
on.
part.
Hey,
That
y'all
part.
gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention. It's really not about being cheap. Sometimes it's really about living within your means.
Being
Don't
responsible. But Bow
be.
Wow, I was like, damn. Seeing him in concert too, I was like, damn. I'm
That was
also glad
dope.
that he gave him his props though too. Chris
That
Brown
was
is a real
dope.
solid
Shorty
guy.
like mine. Like that was good because a lot of people like to play on Bow Wow top. And just Chris Brown was really out here giving flowers.
No, for real.
And then I had to think, oh, you brought Glow out because you done canceled the Memphis show.
Oh, right. Because we didn't get that news until like maybe a couple.
Until a couple days later.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
But they
So
said he wasn't ready though. So they said the stadium
the
wasn't ready.
stadium's not ready or
Wherever he was
whatever.
performing at, they said it wasn't ready. So
And some people
whatever
were
that
saying it
meant.
was about the National Guard too. So who knows?
Oh,
I
oh.
forgot that was out there, but who knows?
So
Ain't
it's
nothing
too many things
telling.
happening in the world right
In the
now. I can't
world
keep
right
up.
now, people just trying to be happy and have a little bit of peace. And if that means you going to your favorite concert and getting you some peace, do it.
Yeah,
If them 4 hours gonna change your mental and save your life, do it. I support
yeah,
it 100%.
for sure. Because it
Because
needs, we
music will
need it.
really save your mood. It will save your life. And
No, it does. It has. It will for sure. Because
that
I've been in
that
here like, let me put on some music. I'm a
girl,
movie person. I'm a movie person, so I could sit and like couch ride and watch a movie back to back to back. But I'm like,
girl, that was me
let
this
me put
weekend
a
with that period.
girl.
When I
Don't get
tell
me started
you,
on that.
when I
eight
tell you
days
Eve been whooping my ass,
for
I ain't
eight
never.
days. 8. I wouldn't even say 9 because you know that last little whatever, whatever. I'm just like, bruh, what's happening right now? Like, this ain't right.
And then I'm just like, what? Lord, hello. Like, why are you doing this? It's on sight when I see you, girl. Eve, me and you, we going
We got
in.
the tussle. We got the tussle.
So come outside. We ain't gonna jump you.
That
We
is too
ain't
funny.
gonna jump you.
No, because
So
that was crazy. And I was like, bruh, what's happening? Like, this is,
yeah, like I literally went from the couch to the bed, couch to the bed. Like this is disgusting. Like
I'm not gonna
in
lie.
the
I've been trying to
shower
be a
three,
little
four
bit.
times. Like this is gross.
No, right. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to be a little bit productive. I was like, okay, I got school. Today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bake some cookies from scratch. I'm gonna make some s'mores cookies. I got all of the ingredients. I made
Yummy.
some fire cider,
I
which
saw
is gonna
that.
be really good because I made it with love, and I was like, this about to be so good. I made 3 more batches today. I was like,
Mm,
I'm finna give these away,
that's dope.
gift them, but then I got some ingredients so I can make focaccia bread. I've been on that side of TikTok. Have you had focaccia bread before?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, I've been on that side of TikTok, so I have to I got the ingredients just to make the bread. I don't know what type of focaccia bread. You can make all different kinds of focaccia bread. I've seen people make like peach. They put tomatoes and rosemary and all
Mm.
kinds of stuff. Blueberry. It's I don't know. The sky's the limit. So I'm gonna probably make. I'm gonna make some
I
focaccia bread. Like
support it,
yeah.
okay? Whatever gonna keep your mind from wondering, whatever feels good for the
No,
soul.
right. Because that's
Cause
what it
people been
is.
texting me, "Are you baking?" I'm not, y'all. Lala was
That would
like,
be
"At
good for
least
you to
do the
do.
cookies." I was like, "Oh,
Could do the cookies and
I
just sell
could.
them. You could do
If
it
I
like
did,
a
if I
flash
was to bake, I
sale.
would do the cookies
A
because doing
flash
cupcakes.
sale. They'll buy that shit too.
If
Especially
I do
because
the
you got
cupcakes though, it's too much, and I don't want to have to charge to actually make a profit. That's the real reason. Shit is so expensive right now,
yeah,
literally.
it
And
is.
if
It
I
is.
want to
It
make
is.
my money back or actually make a profit for a dozen, I'm gonna have to charge y'all. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell y'all no, just go to damn Walmart and get you a dozen for 25.
You could do a flash sale and do them individually and then charge upcharge on the individual. So
Yeah.
you don't gotta sell a whole tray because maybe everybody might not want to buy a whole tray.
Oh,
But then if
Trey.
they
Yeah.
do, you could, but they, sell them individually. But the cookies, you could do like a flash sale, like let people know, like on this day you're gonna do them because they gonna buy that because you already got the name out there. They gonna buy it. They waiting for you to buy. They
I
waiting
was
for
about to
you.
say they waiting because they've been
They
itching
waiting.
and inboxing. I'm like,
And right
y'all.
now is the time, right before furlough. You could just do like, right before whatever. Like I don't even say right before furlough, but right before like whenever, like whenever you get in the spirit, if you even feel compelled to do it. But they gonna buy it and they gonna pay however much you charge.
Absolutely, because some don't even give
Hmm.
a damn. They like, we want it. So,
Yeah.
oh Lord, this was a good conversation.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Of course, always. We coming back after this next festival though, so get ready. We
I
gonna have
got
to
it.
vlog a little bit of that too, because that's gonna be
Yes.
fun. Never
I'm
done
trying to figure
anything.
out all what I need to bring. I'm like, because we going to be at the
I'm gonna have to get
B&B.
on TikTok with that and see what they talking about.
Yeah, we going to be at the B&B. I'm like, I'm going to have to bring probably what I bought the last time when we did. What was we at the first Airbnb? Was that for, no.
No, that was the podcast festival.
Yeah, probably do something like that again, like just buy a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, that'll be cute. That'll be cute.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
think that's what I'll do.
mm, get these coins together.
Girl, because right now I'm like, I had to tell Violet because she been asking me like, let's go to Atlanta. She was like, can we go to Atlanta this week since I'm out of school? I'm like,
She was out of school last week too.
she was out of school this past weekend
Mm,
for Indigenous Day.
yeah.
So so
Well,
she
cause
said,
they was out Thursday, Friday, and then usually they're in
dang.
school. Right. Usually they're in school on Indigenous Day out here. Back home, no, they would have been out. But the last couple years, they've been in school for Indigenous Day out here. Georgia didn't recognize it at first. So I'm surprised they actually got that day off this year, and so was she. I
Well,
said, oh, they
but
must be trying something new.
Violet was like, can we go to Atlanta? And I had to say, she was like, I said, girl, the government shut down. She was like, what does that mean? I was like, that means I said, the government is shut down, right? And I work for the government. She was like, oh. And I said, you know what that means? She was like, no. I said, that means I don't go to work. And since I'm not going to work, that means I don't get paid. Like, since I'm out of work right now, technically.
Right.
She was like, oh.
Lil keep talking about, well, just go on ahead and apply to Walmart. I'm like, girl, get out my face.
Stress you out up in there. I need a
I'm
job with
like,
no
girl, talking
contact,
about when
no.
you going back to work. Why? Am I bothering you? Cause clean up.
No, for real. I've been doing laundry. It seemed like every day.
Girl, I've been folding clothes. I mean, I'm proud of me, but I'm
No,
just
for real,
like,
for sure.
damn, okay.
Right, because you definitely changed the light bulb in the ceiling. I saw you. I was like,
And
look at
this
her doing stuff.
morning, we done changed the vent, the air vent. Listen, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix it myself because I'm tired. Now let me
Right.
figure out how to go to Home Depot and get some screens for the window. I'm in there, okay?
No, for real. All you need is the measurements. They'll probably tell you. Come in
Can
there
I
with the
just take one
measurements.
in there and be like, I need some this size
Yep.
every window?
That
Okay,
would be
we can
me.
do
I would do that. Yep. I would do just that. Listen, I need a
that.
good Help
Cause
me.
at this point, I ain't nothing else to do but fix the stuff around the house. So,
No, for real. I was like, what need to be fixed up in here?
wiping walls and
Girl,
everything.
do I need to decorate? How can I? You see, I
Look,
hung this up.
I see. I was just about to say you put your thing up because I'm like, okay, what else we need to do? Let me put some pictures in this picture frame because the picture frame just sitting here, like. So
Let
yeah,
me see.
definitely.
Look, I need to get a new bedroom set, new sheets, comforter set.
All of that. Let me find new couch covers. All of that. New curtains. I've been doing all that. The cart is just filling up with no paycheck coming in.
See,
We gonna be all right though. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right though. I'm claiming it for us.
absolutely,
So it's all
absolutely.
right. It's all right. But all right, girl. We'll chat later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.